Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name's Daniela and I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds the hard way. What's the hard way? Building muscle and burning fat at the same time. When I started this journey, I began it by doing strength training exercises. So today's video is my second installment of non-scale victories and scale victories. Non-scale victories and scale victories is basically me doing a week in review of all of my NSVs and my scale victories. Non-scale victory number one, it was definitely overcoming that mental hurdle of not seeing any weight change from my week one weigh-in. After that happened, I had a complete mental breakdown. I was so upset because it was the first time in a while that I gave it my all in the kitchen. For those of you who don't know, I struggle with disordered eating. Disordered eating is basically someone who struggles with both ends of the spectrum. So I struggle with binge eating and I also struggle with not eating enough. So it's really hard for me to be open about this weight loss journey and putting myself out there on YouTube. But the reason why I do it is that I want to show people that they can overcome their demons. Their demons do not have power over you. You are so much more stronger than you think and give yourself credit for. My disordered eating is related to my trauma. And when someone struggles with trauma, it's really difficult for them to overcome certain emotions, especially negative emotions. So I told myself to just take a break off of workouts. I gave myself a second rest day, and then I recollected my thoughts, I resetted my mind, and I just jumped back into it. So for me, that was a major non-scale victory. Non-scale victory number two, an increase in my fitness stamina. During the second week of this Better You challenge, I knocked it out of the park with personal bests. The workouts became easier. And when I say easier, it didn't feel like I was dying. I was able to get through them in much better form for a longer time. As you guys saw in my recent video, which I'll link in the iCard above, I ended up bringing my burpee time down to 17 minutes. My goal with these 100 burpees is to eventually get it down to 10 minutes. How am I going to do that? Is by increasing the amount of reps I do in my sets. When I do these burpees, I do them in sets of 10. My goal is to increase that to do them in sets of 20. If I can do 20 burpees in a row and take 1 to 2 minutes of break, I should be able to get that time close to where I want to be. The most I can do in a row is about 15 reps of burpees. However, when I do that, I need to take a longer break. But we'll get there. Slow and steady wins the race. And now for the scale victory. I hate the scale, y'all. When I had a mental breakdown, I freaked out and ordered a scale where it tells me more than just my weight. It tells me numbers in terms of water mass or water retention, muscle mass, and all that good stuff. I hope to do a review on this scale in my next weigh-in video. I also got a set of clippers that measure body fat because I'm done with focusing on that one number on the scale when there's so much more behind that weight. All right, now for the weigh-in. Last time I weighed myself, I weighed in at 226.0 pounds. Why 226.0 pounds? Because after I weighed in for my first weigh-in video, I had a cheat day. I think it's so important on this journey to give yourself at least one day a week where you're not tracking anything. No calorie tracking, no water tracking, no macro tracking. It's so important to do so because I've been on this journey for over a year now, and it can get really exhausting constantly tracking calories and macros. So it's so important to give yourself at least one day a week for your sanity's sake. Back to weigh-in. So 226.0 pounds. Today, I weighed in at 223.8 pounds with a total loss of 2.2 pounds. I'm completely happy with that loss because it is in the range of 2 to 3 pounds. Based on my size and my activity level, it is safe for me to lose up to 3 pounds a week. So I want to do this in a safe and healthy manner. Anyway, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you enjoyed this weigh-in video, drop a like, and if you're new here, hit that subscription button. Also, let me know in the comments below, have you gone through a situation like this where you gave it your all that 1 week to only have the scale not do anything for you? Let me know. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.